Alright, chapter select. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, yeah. Hop a squat. Been more part of the workout. Okay. Enjoy your swim. Good luck. Have fun. Talk to you later. So, I cleared the splits and I changed the category on the splits so that these save separately, but I kept the times from the last run that I just did, the fake practice run, because just to see how much faster it is. Or to see how much faster I can do it at least. If you don't know the gimmick for, not even a gimmick, the mechanics for the white robe compared to the red robe. The white robe recharges whenever you're touching the ground, so you can do more jumps and stuff. Check white robe all symbols. I was going to, but like I said, I forgot. So this is this is me guessing. I'm going to assume it's similar to stuff we can do in co-op all symbols. Oh, I forgot to split. It's fine. Whatever. White Robe is like New Game Plus. Yeah, it's basically your reward for collecting all the symbols. All the things that the collectibles we collected on the first pass that I'm about to recollect for this speedrun category. All these little lights. Oops, I didn't want to chirp. Now, instead of having to touch any of the scarf bits, it just recharges whenever you touch the ground. I don't think you need anything but the first one on solo, right? If I'm wrong, then like I'll eat that time lost because it's my punishment for not taking like 15 minutes out of my day to watch the video before I started streaming. I know you can move during this cutscene, but I lost where I was. Depth perception. Nope, don't walk off that. Do not auto walk off of that. Select all symbols in Broken Bridge. There's a shortcut to get to the top. I bet it's from that one over there, isn't it? Can I, like, touch the ground, please? Okay, well, fuck me, I guess. I just want to land on pillars so I can jump. I bet it's that one down there in the bottom right, isn't it? And then you can probably use that refilling your scarf to, like, make a big jump. You don't need to get on top of the pillars? You can get in a fight without it? Hmm. You have enough jumps to reach the bridge. Does that include the first one? Do I not even need to open the first one too? Well, I wouldn't need to open the first one because I would grab that symbol and fly up. Okay, yeah. I understand. I would need to see it done, but I think I understand. All right, so is it faster to you get the one immediately on the right here at the beginning, but is it faster to go all the way to the left and get that one and then go back to the right? Or was the way I did it last time correct, where you go forward and grab the second one on the right and then double back to get the one on the left? You should go to the right. Okay. And go to the left. Okay. That is what we do in co-op. I just wasn't sure, like, it felt wrong with red robe, but white robe I wasn't really sure, honestly. Camera, please. I love sliding down the dunes. It's really fun. I love when you can do that in, like, desert areas in pretty much any game. It was one of the best parts of Nier Automata too. Running through that big open desert area. Possible trigger the shooting star. Oh. I didn't go left enough. How close do you have to be for it to trigger? That's probably a very difficult question to answer. The Nier Desert was painful. Yeah, the Automata Desert was painful, but sliding down the dunes made it a little bit, a little bit more exciting. sand crawling enemies. Ooh. And the ones that exploded. Yeah, the desert kind of just sucked in that game. It was just the slidey bits that were fun. Oh, you guys have a map? Ooh, that'd be super helpful. I kind of know what the desert looks like, but it's, you know, hard to tell. There's not really anything to compare anything else to. There are no landmarks in a desert, believe it or not. I wouldn't. And the trigger is shown on the map? Okay, thank goodness. Hello. Do I even need you? I guess I'm writing anyways. I know I don't need this one. I know I can land on this and then get a jump off this. Shouldn't have jumped there. That was my bad. That was a mistake. All I did was slam my face onto the wall. To your left, we have sand. And to your right, who would have guessed it? More sand. If you direct your attention skyward, you'll notice the sun god, who is, in fact, furious with you. You will not survive the encounter. The lore. Alright, time for the Sonic Adventure level. Sonic Adventure was fine for its time. I've played Adventure 1, but I have not played Adventure 2. I thought Adventure 1 was okay. I know that's not the popular opinion, but I also don't think it's, like, that bad. It's not like I hate the game. I hear Adventure 2 was like the best video game ever made, but like, I don't know about that, Chief. I own it, like I'm gonna play it eventually. Hello? Go up. Please. Don't make me miss symbol. Thank you. Could have been way worse. I hear that no one should ever 100% that game under any circumstance. I hear Sonic Adventure 2 is like a game that you go into, you finish it, and you do not do the extra stuff because there is too much. Whoops, bumped into the wall. You know, in the age of the internet, you have people who say stupid stuff just to like start stuff. So like it's dangerous to have one of those controversial opinions, especially about Sonic. But I think I have one of those because, well, I mean, these days people respect Unleashed a lot more. I really like Sonic Unleashed. But nobody really seems to like Sonic and the Secret of the Rings. I like that game. I'm not like a massive Sonic fan. I have like 3 games I like. But, you know, it's fun to go fast. Too much to do. That's good. Copium. Unleashed was okay on the PS2. I think it did have a PS2 version. I played the 360 version. I think that came out like right at the beginning of the PS3 360. It had to have been, because that was back when it had a Wii version too. That was back when the Wii version of games would just be different games. Sonic Unleashed on the Wii has the same plot, but it is pretty much a completely different game from like all the other Sonic Unleashed versions. Wow, I didn't save that much time on the kind of auto-scroller. It's not really an auto-scroller, but like it kind of is. Lost a bunch of momentum there. Pardon me. I'll just snag that real quick. And I touched the thing. I overshot. I kind of miss back on like the Wii where we would have, you know, the Wii version of games would just be like a super shitty version of whatever the other consoles got. I really miss having those like really crappy versions of good games. There was something novel about them, right? Or Back when we used to get tie-in games for like every kids movie that came out, like ever. We don't really get tie-in games anymore. We have Switch ports and new games. Yeah, it's not really a different game though. They just make the graphics garbage or they cut the frame rate to like 12. Like, I have a Switch. I love my Switch. I love the games that are on it, but damn, that thing's a potato. It's so bad. I'd honestly rather play like a 3DS game than a Switch game as far as like how they look. Because Switch games are trying to look nice and fancy. And like usually they look super crusty. 3DS games look crusty, but like they knew they were crusty, so they did a bunch of stuff to make it look cute. And maybe that's just the games I've picked up for the Switch, but I don't know. Selection bias and all that, you know. Takes a lot of money and resources to make another version. Yeah. I know, and video games just keep getting more expensive to make. It's not really an option anymore. I just really miss when like, I don't know. Like let's say like the Series S and the PS5 get like some super high budget, hyper realistic Call of Duty game, and then like the Switch gets some baby mode handheld like side story garbage that's just actually a completely different game, and it's really bad and nobody cares about it. Like that stuff was always super interesting to me. Switch only games on Switch. Yeah, I typically do that too. In some ways it's better, but in some ways, you know, the charm is gone. And yeah, Switch game prices never go down. If Nintendo is on the cover of that game, it will be $60 until the day you die. That is, unless the price goes up. If you want a copy of any Pokemon game, you better buy it within the first year of it launching. Otherwise, you will never own that game for anything more than, or anything less than like $6 billion. Splatoon 2 is still 60. Well, I was about to say Splatoon 2 is worth $60, but no, that game is about to not be worth $60 because Splatoon 3 is coming out. I fucked up. I went the complete wrong way. Was Splatoon 2 a launch game? I thought that came out... No, wait. Yeah, 2017. Yeah, no, it was a launch game, wasn't it? No, stop sucking me in, whale. Sink. Go down. Don't forget to catch the symbol below. I almost forgot. Haha. I know it's like level with the, what are they, jellyfish? Oh man, this room is so confusing. Everything looks the same. There it is. Okay, so by the time I do this next time, I will have watched the video to know the optimal way to do both of these runs. I'll stop being dumb. I promise. Go up, please. And I know there's a thing over here. There we go. Alright, I got the one at the bottom, I got the one with the jellyfish, I got the one in the whale room. The one in the middle? Did I get the one in the middle of the tower? I did, yeah. That's all four. There are difficult strats. Yeah, I think I would learn. Well, I would watch the run. I would try to do each of them a few times, and whichever ones I think I am capable of learning. Yeah, I don't know why I stopped there. Whichever ones I think I'm capable of learning are probably the ones I'll do. Honestly, I'm not very good at this game. I mean, you could probably tell. I'm not that good at this game. I don't think I can do the super complicated stuff. It's why I haven't learned any of the glitches. Mizu is honestly way better at this game than I am. I really only started speedrunning it because he wanted to do co-op with a partner. Yeah, the Broken Bridge one, I think I understand how that one works. I just need to see it. I understand how you explained it. It makes a lot of sense. Is that a white robe only thing, or could you do that with a red robe? With all symbols? Well, the white robe starts with a longer scarf. Maybe it's only white? Also, I'm sorry if I'm asking like too many questions. This is like my stream and my run, and I'm asking you questions. Sorry. Alright, time to do this totally not glitch. This is not a glitch, because this is a glitchless run. I would like a little bit more scarf to clear this gap, please. Thank you. Yikes. Okay. Nope. Okay. Ooh. I scared myself. Thank you for answering my questions. Usually when I do speedruns of games, most of the time I'm not very well prepared, but also most of the time I'm not running games that many other people run. I think Journey is the most popular speedrun that I've done. I think Journey has the most runners out of any other game I've played. I was almost too far left. That was terrifying. I think for most of the runs that I've done, game-wise, most of them are either games where all the runners have like moved on, so it's kind of a dead game. I've done a few where like there were only like one other active runner or one other person who had even done runs. So like I kind of had to figure stuff out on my own just from like watching their one video. So like there was a lot of wiggle room for me to make up my own stuff. And I've done a few games where I have been the first runner, so I got to make all the rules and stuff. I'm a part of like a few other communities, but this is the first one where like you guys have already figured everything out and like I just have to catch up. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just it's different for me. I'm so used to playing no-name garbage games. Go up. I don't mean like everything. You guys just have like a lot of the little stuff ironed out already. It's normally what I do. Oh yeah, this game has... I think this is one of those games that has like an extremely high skill ceiling, and I don't think you guys are close to it yet. The people who are good at this game are just going to keep getting better. There's probably more glitches and stuff that people haven't found, and it's going to like make things even faster. Oh, it's right there. I was right there. Oh, you said glitchless. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't read. I can make this. I can make this. Let me go. I have noticed that the high-level runners do tend to skew towards glitched. I'm not going to say nobody is doing glitchless, but like a lot of the really skilled people are doing glitched. most attractive category. Can't lie, it is definitely super interesting to watch. Like, if I had to pick between Glitchless and Glitch to show off at like a marathon, I would definitely do Glitched. There's so much nuance to that run. And I understand very little of it. I mostly do RPGs for a reason. It's very easy to memorize menus. Can't really do that in this. This is kind of like a 3D platformer. Not really, but kind of. Interesting glitchless categories. Are there? Oh wait, I haven't really gone through the category extensions a whole lot. Let's say like, there's any percent, there's all symbols, the co-op stuff. Yeah, as far as glitchless, I'm drawing a blank. Maybe they didn't catch my eye. Oh yeah, scarfless. Yeah. Yeah, any percent I think is fine. I think it's okay. I think it's a lot more fun with another person. Co-op any percent is pretty cool. But solo any percent, I'm not really super interested. And there she goes. I know in this game, our playable character. I mean, there's no text, but I'm pretty sure the playable character is referred to as the Wanderer, right? Uh, Wanderer is also playable in the PlayStation version of Super Time Force Ultra, which is a great game, by the way. But if I remember right, the Wanderer in that game is referred to as the Journeyer, and they're also referred to as she. I don't know if that has any actual source to it, if they just made that up for like that game or what. It's a name I haven't heard in a good time. Super Time Force Ultra is an awesome game. I really want another game with that like time mechanic. But the studio that made it, Capybara Studios, are kind of stuck in licensing hell. Free on PS Plus back in the day? Yep, that's exactly how I played it too. Those developers made a game for Cartoon Network recently for OKKO. And I don't really know what they're doing right now. I really just want them to make another Time Force. It's not like the best game ever made, but man, it has such cool mechanics and the writing was so witty and cute. I really, really like that game. I would love a sequel. They have the IP. Yeah, I didn't think they didn't. Pretty sure they're like the sole developer. I think they had a publisher on that game with them, but I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend like I understand how licensing stuff works like that. I would love for them to make... It doesn't even have to be a sequel. Just use those mechanics, like, somewhere. But yeah, the journeyer in that game was really fun. I really liked them playing as her, them. Pronouns are difficult for fictional characters that don't speak. Hi, Pexa. Thank you for the good luck. Although, I think at this point in the game, I don't really need much more. Oh, what is that emote? Oh, that's cute. I like that. The little run. Woo, sub 45. I golded by frames. GG. Thank you. And this one was a real run. This one counts.